Most people will never teach this about charisma. As a matter of fact, I don't know anybody that does, to be perfectly blunt, but it needs to be taught. And that's why I'm going to go over 5 hard lessons of building charisma. Many people, they fluff it up, if you will. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. But what I believe is you have to know what happens when you make that decision. You're going to start developing and moving into a very charismatic place, learning the internal shifts, if you will, that have to occur, understanding the behavior that must be changed in order for you to become captivating when you're around people. And the reason why you want to do that is for business. To be perfectly blunt, because I'm going to say it one more time, one of the greatest single most nuclear tools that is required to build success, to build wealth, to build any type of business is charisma. And this is why that what we're going to go over, the 5 hard lessons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hard lessons of building charisma. Lesson number 1, you're going to feel fake before you feel powerful. Did you get that? You're going to feel like a fake before you'll ever feel the power of charisma. It's that simple. I didn't make the rules. That's what happens. You're going to start doing the things you need to be charismatic, and you're going to feel fake. In the beginning, everything feels forced. It's your voice, your presence, your conversations. Everything feels forced. It feels awkward to some degree. And that's one of the reasons why that you will feel fake, but it's not fake. It's called building you. Because in order to move from where you are to over here in charisma, there must be that building. And this is the reason why that it's called the Charisma Construction Project. You will feel fake before you ever feel like you're charismatic. Why? Because you're building the charisma inside of you. And your brain says, don't do this. This is something new. It freaks out, but that's okay. Continue to repeat what you do, think, say, and master. That's construction. That's building you. It's not fake. And if you feel fake, just understand. You step back and say, okay, I feel like a fake here, but it's building me because we're building on the inside what doesn't exist yet. Did you get that? We're building on the inside what doesn't exist yet. Number 2, people will judge you before they respect you. Did you get that? People will judge you because they'll see you're changing before they ever respect you. When you start showing up different, when you start talking differently, when you start holding different conversation, when you start being felt differently, when you come into a room or when you come into a conversation, people are going to notice. Sometimes, though, they're not going to notice with kudos and attaboys or attagirls or even applause. They notice with a jealous eye. They notice with skepticism. They notice, who is this? Because most people don't like change. Did you get that? Most people do not like change. And when somebody they know starts growing, building, and changing into someone better, they're going to judge you. Get used to it. Understand something. As my mentor often said, people that judge you just told you that you shouldn't listen to them. Did you get that? People that judge you just told you, don't listen to these people because you are going to leave them in the dust. Love them, pray for them, but don't listen to them. So number 1, you're going to feel fake before you feel powerful. Number 2, they will judge you before they respect the change in you. Number 3, confidence doesn't come first. Charisma doesn't come first. Repetition does. Did you get that? Confidence, charisma, that doesn't come first. You got to repeat over and over and over. And you don't get confident and then say, hey, I'm here. You show up again and again and again, no matter how intimidated, no matter how nervous, no matter how anxious, no matter how worried you are, what do people think? Keep moving and start moving into a more confident place. Repeat the conversations. Repeat the questions. Repeat the eye contact and eye connection. Repeat asking people about themselves and congratulating. Repeat over and over and over and over and over. Because the only way that you can build confidence, there's no other way, is repetition. And that's one of the reasons why confidence doesn't come first. Repetition does. And you must repeat all of the internal mindset, attitudes, and emotions on the inside and the behaviors to display charisma on the outside. Number 4, your emotional state of mind. What you're feeling emotionally is reflected in your energy. Did you get that? How and what people feel coming from you tells the person where you are emotionally. You can say all the right words. I know people right now that can say all the right words, but their emotional state is not where it needs to be, and it kind of nullifies the conversation. Charisma is not just what you say. I'm going to say it one more time. It's what radiates from you. It's that pure presence. It's that 7-figure, 8-figure presence. It's what people feel pouring out of you. And because your energy is what they feel pouring out of you, they need to make sure that that emotional state, that state of emotion that you're in is focused, is up. You're there to change people's lives. You're there to build business. You're there to find prospects, whatever it is you're there to do. But make people feel like $1 million before you leave. Because if you want to build $1 million income, and you're going to hear me say this over and over and over again, if you want to build $1 million income, make people feel like $1 million. I remember being at a party one time celebrating somebody that hit this major achievement, if you will. And I just watched people, and they were all consumed about, man, look what I've done, and look what this has done, look what my team has done, and look what. So I did the exact opposite. I said, well, let me ask you a question. Everybody's talking about what they've achieved and everything else. What have you achieved? And this was just your normal, average, everyday person trying to build a business. And they said, what do you mean, what have I achieved? What have you achieved this week? Well, I don't know. I got a couple appointments. I took that and I ran with it. I said, you got how many appointments? I got 2 appointments. And you're part-time? Yeah, that's amazing. That is how that your energy exposes how you feel emotionally, because I was excited for that person because I wanted to celebrate publicly his win, and the people that are around saying this person got 2 appointments and they're going to be great because of this. Get your eyes off yourself. Quit talking about yourself. Start talking about the person in front of you, or start talking about the person on camera. Number 1, you will feel fake before you feel powerful. That's true. 2, people will judge you before they respect you. Number 3, confidence doesn't come first. Repetition does. It always is. It's the same way in basketball. I didn't get good at basketball until I probably made 5,000 shots. Your energy reveals and mirrors what your emotions are on the inside. And number 5, you must be comfortable with being seen. Did you get that? Some people don't want to be seen. You must be comfortable with being seen if you're going to build charisma. Because when you step into a room, they need to feel, I see you, and I'm worth being seen. Did you get that? I see you, but I am also worth being seen. Most people don't lack the skill of conversation. Most people really don't lack a lot of the skills necessary to build business. What it is, they lack a tolerance, or they lack a desire, hunger for being visible. A lot of people don't want to be visible. Oh, don't look at me. I'm like, come on. Look at that pretty face. Look at that handsome face. Being watched, being judged, being evaluated. That's what people think happens when you're visible. They're going to judge me. They're going to evaluate me. No, they're not. Charisma requires visibility, period. End of discussion. And you must get used to it. And if people are judging you, evaluating you, or whatever they're saying, don't listen to what I say. Judging, evaluating, watching you equals don't listen to what I say. If you remember that, then it doesn't matter who's judging you, who's watching you. Don't listen to them, because your goal is not to be judged. Your goal is to move beyond the judgment and to create something huge in your life. And charisma will help you do that. Guys, we're doing something special here. Lock this channel down. And the reason why, we're going to have hundreds and hundreds of videos over the course of the next probably year. I don't know. We'll probably do 100 videos a month, whatever it is. But we're moving into that place where it's going to help you. Because I'm going to say it one more time. One of the nuclear tools of building a 7-8-figure life is charisma. Business or anything else, you must become in some format, some way, captivating. When you do that, everything else shifts in your favor. Guys, like, follow, share, subscribe to this. Get you a fire journal. Take notes. Join the fire family. Spread the fire.